All right, I think there we go.
Seems like we are.
We are live. We're live.
Oh,
Okay, guys. Right. Well, a kind of spontaneous decision to go live. So, okay, welcome to the Netherlands. I'm in. I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Winschoten.
That's pretty decent, actually.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in Winschoten with my good friend Thomas Hogendam behind Thomas Opent Beer Reviews. So yeah, we're going to have some beer and a bum this weekend, of course, aren't we?
A very safe one.
A very safe bum.
Whiskey,
A socially distanced bum.
socially, but also whiskey flavored Johnnies. Safe in every kind of way.
Are they the tartan coloured ones?
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. We're going to have some fun, guys. Yeah. Here we go. Anyway, right. So the point behind this particular live stream was that I bought some Dutch beers at De Bierwinkel in Leiden. I could have very easily ended up in Leiden 5 years ago instead of Sweden, but that's just kind of how life goes. Yeah, also, so Thomas, Remy, Douglas, and Herbin all got me some beers as well to take back to Sweden with me. So yeah, over the next little while, you're going to see some more Dutch beers on the channel, and yeah, we'll see, because De Bierwinkel, the dude that owns De Bierwinkel, was like, oh, if you want, I can send you some Dutch beers and things like that as well. So he's like, oh, I can be your Dutch beer supplier. So we'll see. But yeah,
that would be awesome.
That would be cool. I'd love to have a steady flow, because it's cool to see you guys reviewing them and things too. And yeah,
I mean, there's a few styles that I really do feel are being very well produced in the United States and Great Britain, in Sweden. Things like there's some massive great IPAs coming from there, but in the last few years we've really taken a good swing at things like double IPAs and hazy IPAs here in the Netherlands, and we're sort of knocking them out of the park these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you try a few good ones. So it would be great for you to be able to get a steady supply of Dutch beers.
Yeah, well, that's what I want. I want to be able to review stuff from across the continent and do lots of things. That's the whole point, is just reviewing stuff from different countries.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, we've got Remy's watching us. He's like, I miss you guys, damn. Yeah. So guys, yeah, what happened was the Netherlands. Jesus. Need more beer.
You always need more beer. And pizza.
See, I very rarely drink outside of the reviews these days. That's it.
This weekend is going to be a real surprise for you.
Oh, well. Yeah, okay. But yeah, what happened was Douglas and Remy were supposed to be with us this weekend. But unfortunately, some of their family members have some health issues, and basically the whole COVID thing just kind of kicked off a little bit again.
We're in a shitstorm right now.
Yeah. So apparently you were saying the Netherlands has like 8,000 cases today or something. Yeah. So it's kind of the thing. I've been quite lucky in Sweden that we've not had any lockdown. It seems that government policy is herd immunity in all but name. So chances are I've probably had COVID-19 and just not shown any symptoms. I honestly think probably.
Well, 8,000 is a very nice number, because for every person I feel that has shown signs and is getting tested, there's a lot of people who feel just fine and are, without going too much into the entire situation, are spreading the virus, but they're not showing any symptoms.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
I think it's one of these things that's either going to affect, it's quite binary, it's either going to affect you like really badly or just do nothing. I think it's one of these things, and it depends on, it's all about these risk group things. That's the main thing. It's definitely real though. It's not a lie.
No.
Definitely not a lie.
The orange orangutan is not right. He's wrong.
Yep. We've got Craig was saying. Oh, Craig's saying. I was taking a step back, but to let you know, I'm okay. Not being a stranger. I love you both. No, Craig. Much love to Craig. So yeah. We won't say too much about that, because it's up to Craig to do his own thing. But yeah, massive love to Craig at the moment, and I'm sure when Craig's having a very, very, very difficult time just now. We'll say that, but yeah, much love to Craig, guys, and we're looking forward to seeing you back on YouTube whenever you feel ready. So
you do you, and You always know that your brothers in beer are there for you. You know.
Make sure you reach out. The worst thing you can do is let shit go around in your head. Worst thing you can do, man.
Talk to us with it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. No, big love to Craig just now. We've got Herbin is watching us. Open the beers already. After COVID, I will buy a ticket to Sweden. I'll meet James, I promise. Yeah,
I'm coming with you.
Yeah, no, you guys need to come up for Brewski Ball, definitely, or one of the Mikkeler. Well, Mikkeler's a pain in the hole to get tickets for.
Both is good.
Yeah, both is good. And we have Val. Oh yeah, Valdo is watching.
Valdo, how you doing? Valdo's the one who really wanted us to do that one particular.
He was the dude that I thought was. Yeah, he was the one that thought I was.
Wait, I'm saying you were there. How do you pronounce Pohala again?
Poyala.
Poyala.
You put a little bit of stress on the middle A. Yeah, that's it. Poyala.
I always put stress.
Yeah, because he's the dude that I thought was Norwegian because of his profile picture, wasn't he?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is he in the Netherlands?
Over there.
I don't
know.
Oh, okay. All right. So I thought you knew him personally.
I do. I think all through the town. Valdo is one of the most dedicated viewers of the Dutch Beer Collective.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so we've got Waldo, Beer Wonder. Oh, nice to see you, Scott. Beerstagram from Rainsburg. Cheers from Rainsburg. Okay, awesome, nice. I don't think he's ever commented on my channel before.
Ooh, Beerstagram?
Beer, no.
Beerstagram. Peter. No, Peter.
No, I don't think Peter's ever commented before.
He probably knows about it. I'm betting you that Herbin has already shared the fact you're online on our Facebook page and everything. He's our main social media guru.
Yeah, Herbin seems a bit of a beast with the Instagram. Like, I'm useless with it. I can't even make a story on that. You know, I work as a programmer. I can't work the fucking story thing on Instagram.
The story thing sucks. I don't understand that thing.
Yeah,
you misunderstand though. Herbin is Instagram.
Oh,
he's the ghost in the machine.
Yeah, it's just in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Many Intel Xeon processors in here.
Stuff like that. Oh, yeah. It's like what is it?
It's from. So much love to Craig. Yeah, no, as we say, much love to Craig. And Valdo's saying small town called Werthezen. Werthezen. Can I full screen this shit?
I have no idea. Where is it? I'm trying to find a comment.
It's this one.
Oh, Voorthuizen.
Voorthuizen, yeah. Okay.
Voorthuizen.
Yeah. Okay. We should get some of the beers out though. So what we'll do is we start with the beer vinkels and then we'll go on to the guns that you guys have.
Please do, because that will piss off Herbin. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go quickly check my phone.
Bingy bingers. Okay. Yeah. Incidentally, we're drinking a German Märzen because Thomas has what's it called? The keganator thing?
The Sub by Krutz.
Yeah. So yeah, and which Märzen is it we have?
Hopfenbräu.
What do you do with that? Do you pour did you just get 4 bottles and pour it in to make the 2 liters or?
No.
So it's like a mini keg thing.
Yeah, you get like I can take it out when it's empty. Wait. No, it's on charger. You basically have imagine sort of like a 2-liter cola bottle, and you just sort of put that in there. It has all the carbonation and everything in it. So there's just a little bit of pressure being added thanks to the machine, but the machine basically is only nothing more than a refrigerator.
That's basically a flash refrigerator.
So no, you turn the machine on, and it cools itself. And then the best thing is to keep the kegs, the torpedoes they're called, keep them in the refrigerator so it just cools it almost straight away after that. If you would put everything, if you were to just put the torpedo in from like your cellar or whatever, turn it on, it's going to take forever for it to be cold. But the temperature right now is fine.
Good.
Yeah, and we're still eating pizza, by the way.
Yeah, still munching.
All right.
Okay.
Beer.
Right. So I got these from the Beerwinkel in Leiden. Visited the shop back in 2014 when I did some astrochemistry courses at Leiden University. It was pretty damn good actually. And I just remembered it. So I filmed an out and about video. You'll see that published probably next Sunday. I like doing the out and about videos on the Sundays at lunchtime. So yeah, first one, we have Brouwerij Pronk. I've never had anything from these guys.
Me neither.
I wish I'd known. I should have brought you some stuff. I should have bought you some.
I've heard of them though.
Yeah, but this one is. I think I picked this because it was a New Zealand. It was a New Zealand hops IPA, and I was just like, well, New Zealand. I love New Zealand hops. Absolutely love them. If I'd known that you hadn't, I would have got you one.
That's fine, mate. But I do know that what they're doing with hops and you know, hazy IPAs and IPAs in general from New Zealand, they're doing some amazing stuff there. Very underrated.
Yeah, no. When I was in New Zealand like 2015, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, their hops, their hops are only like 8% alpha acid and stuff. A lot of them around that.
Wow.
They're not like Nelson Sauvigne's like 16. That's like a real outlier. The rest of them are only like 8-9% roughly.
Oh.
Like that Mandarin Bavaria from Germany is about the same. So the hops are surprisingly low alpha acid, but you get beautiful flavors out of them. Yeah.
Some kick-ass artwork on that label, by the way. I love the parrot.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just weird. I love it.
Yeah. Birds are cool. Birds are cool. So yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. One of the best ways, if you ever transport beers, put them in socks.
Okay. Because
this absorbs the shock from impact.
I have never seen so many socks from another man in my life before. It's breathtaking. Really.
Honestly, it works really well. I've done this. I've only ever had. So guys, I've brought beer from Germany, Czech, Japan, South Korea, everywhere. I've only ever had 2 casualties. 2. Both of them were fucking Rauch beers.
Oh,
I don't know why. There's maybe something about Rauch beers, and you know how much I love Rauch beers. I was furious. Well, one of them was a Rauch Bock.
From what's it called?
From Estonia. No, it was from Estonia. It was an Estonian Rauch Bock. But Riku, finished it. He got me another one, so that's coming in the next finished beer box because he was in Tallinn just after me and managed to get one.
Awesome.
So like legend. But yeah, for this one we have Verschotten's Quadrupel. You know these guys, did you not? Did you say that you got quite excited when
I've heard of the brewery. I'm not 100% sure anymore if I've ever had anything from them. But I do know that this quadruple actually is getting some pretty good feedback. And the beers in general. Can I Yeah. Not getting it back. So we're talking about, this is interesting. We're talking about 11% ABV quadruple. The EBC 82. It has wheat.
Wheat quadruple.
No, it's not a wheat quadruple. It has barley malt and wheat malt. So I don't know the percentage-wise. It could be 10% for all I know. But this does have wheat. I do like the idea of the sort of soft, creamy, not a slight astringency note from the wheat in a quad. Yeah, that could work nicely.
Yeah, because the thing with a quad is, and the tripels as well, they're always a bit light for what percentage they are, but that's because they use a brew sugar, like a candy sugar or something with them to take the ABV up. So yeah.
Very curious about your thoughts on that.
Yeah, no, I'll be curious to see how that turns out.
But this is pretty interesting because you told me about some of these beers, and the lovely thing is that the Dutch beer scene right now, for as small as a country as we are, excuse me, including gypsy brewers, by the way, we have about 700 breweries.
Sweden's got about 600.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty interesting that how many breweries we have. It's impossible for me to have had a beer from all of them by now.
How many videos are you on?
About 450.
Okay. I think because I'm at 2,400-ish. Yeah. But even then, I don't know how many Swedish breweries I've reviewed. I don't know how many of the 600, but I think I've got a feeling it must be at least 3 or maybe somewhere between 300 and 400 different breweries. Maybe.
For me, it's mostly, I try to balance it out as much as I can.
Yeah. Because I've got a lot of Danish stuff. Oh yeah, we've got loads of comments.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Jesus.
No, it's not that bad.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, you guys both
sharing. We're sharing some kind of fluids.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But Aaron is saying South Carolina, United States here. Love the reviews, man. Oh no, cool, Aaron. Thanks. Awesome to see you here. W. Martin, hello. Yeah, hello. Craft beer specialist. Cheers. Thank you to everyone. You all mean so much to me. Yeah, Craig, man, fucking guys. Honestly, Craig, I love Craig's reviews. Like, he's got a very just kind of laid back and sort of down to earth style. I think. Yeah, I quite like. See, to be honest, when it comes to videos, I don't really watch the videos. Like, I listen to them.
I have the same thing with your videos.
Yeah,
I like putting them on in the background because There's a lot of information coming in. It's a lot. I always love putting like your reviews, his reviews. I love putting them on in the background, like a playlist or whatever. I can muddle around in the house, do some stuff, and I get all this information. Yeah. And what I love about Craig is that he is what's a positive word for opinionated? Because opinionated always has this negative charge. This is a negative thing, but he has his very own solid opinion. But he's also very open and like, but that's just me, and you do you.
My English is terrible these days because I'm thinking in Swedish as much as I can. But yeah.
No, the good version of opinionated. You know what I mean?
Grounded? No, not grounded. No.
I don't know what it is. He has his own strong opinion, but he's also very open about. But that's just me, and you do you. And I like that.
I love Craig. I love Craig's reviews.
Don't forget that amazing hat.
Oh, the hat, yeah. Fuck yeah.
If he doesn't wear it, it's not a can't be a review. It's as simple as that.
I got upset when he cuts his hair. It's not the same. It's not the same when he's not got his hair. Yeah. I got upset when Craig cuts his hair.
He took his beard off the other day.
Well, remember what happened when Herbin did that?
No, that was Remy.
Oh yeah, Remy did that, and then the whole COVID-19 thing came about.
Still his fault.
It's still Remy's fault. Yeah.
Don't ever do that again, Craig. Don't.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Now, this is a brewery I know about, Brouwerij Kees. Okay. Brouwerij Kees is one that I've had many beers from, and this is Kees's original brewery. So we have the Emelisse 15th anniversary Imperial Stout. So this is going to be a monster. This was not too expensive. That was only €7.50. For what that is, 15%, 15 different malts. I think that's a fair price.
Barrel aged.
Oh, is it barrel aged as well? Shit.
I think so. Isn't it?
Yeah, Kilchoman. Yeah, he told me that at the time. Yeah, Kilchoman. Kilchoman are one of the newer distilleries on Islay as well.
New as in what's new, because they've been around for like 15 years.
Oh, literally, these guys have only been around about 20 years or something.
15 or 20 years. But for a brewery, that would be old. For a distillery, that's very, very, very young.
Yeah, very, very young. But yeah, I'm curious about this. I've never reviewed a beer from Emelisse, so that's a pretty cool one to kick off with, definitely. Okay. Yeah, because there's two foreign beers in here, but we're gonna I'll get the foreign ones out again. So yeah, this was a coffee stout, and this is one again. I just asked Peter in De Beerwinkel recommend some beers to me. This one's a coffee stout. So this is, which brewery is this? De Man. Brouwerij De Man, yeah. And these guys are from Tilburg. So this is a coffee stout. It is, I think it's 8%, so it's very borderline. Oh, no, wait, no. Why does it say 8% up here? Look, it says 8% here, and then it's 11% on the bottom.
Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah.
It says that Brewery De Man from Tilburg doesn't brew anything below 8% ABV.
Okay.
So anything from them should be. Please do get your beers tested regularly to make sure that your ABV is on point. 450 Brewing. But everything is above 8% ABV, and this one is indeed 11% ABV. It has water, barley malt, oat malts, hops, coffee, sugar, and yeast. Contains gluten. Its nutritional value is 3 slices of bread. It's alcohol. There is no nutritional value. The amount of calories, maybe, but there's no nutritional value at all in it. Well,
maybe that's
debatable, actually. You know, there's vitamins in yeast.
Well, maybe what we should do is convert the Dutch beer collectors into a monastery. Then we've got an excuse.
There we go.
We can fast for Jesus.
We should.
We could. For the beer Jesus.
You would be beer Jesus with that beard.
I noticed that in the Netherlands. Hardly anyone has beards. They've all mutilated their faces here.
Yeah, we're not really meant.
Strange race of people. Strange race. Yeah, I didn't notice that. There's so many people here like properly like clean shaven. I was surprised at that.
Well, women don't appreciate real men.
Oh dear. But yeah, okay. This one, Compan. Were these guys Rotterdam? Am I remembering right?
We have actually been there. Where were they again? No, can I see? I've been there. I've actually Remy and I had a good fun there.
Ramey's a good bumper ever.
Mm.
Ramey's a sexy beast.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
So they're from The Hague.
Oh, Den Haag, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Den Haag. Wie is dat? Achter gedaan.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying you found it funny that I call Herbin instead of Gerben. Herbin. Herbin, yeah. Yeah, in Dutch, guys, the G's are like ha. Yeah.
Yeah, with the OGs.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that was not nearly as funny as I thought it would be.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh, we're getting more. I'm just going to watch now. Have a great bump. Yeah. Oh, we've got Adam as well.
Adam.
Keep strong, Craig. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's behind you. What is everyone's?
That would be creepy.
Oh man. Martin saying, "What's everyone's choice of tipple tonight?" We were on the Märzen. We're on a German Märzen. I'm actually on Henry Weston's Vintage Cider. I've never had that.
James is my choice of tipple.
Oh, clear. Clear. I'm actually on Harry Weston's Vintage Cider. Have you ever tried 450 North Brew? No idea. What country is that, Devon?
The United States. They're the ones that have these big claims about they have these 10% ABV fruited IPAs or fruited kettle sours, I think they were, and everybody loved them because it was 10% ABV, and then they were individually tested and they were like 3%.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they kind of shut themselves in the foot there.
That sounds like Brewmeister in Scotland. Yeah.
Anyway, go look at it. I've never had any of it, but I've heard the stories, and I like to pretend that I know what I'm talking about and make all big, claims. But what do I know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Copan. Yeah.
What was it? What was it again? It's a
double New England IPA.
Oh.
8% or secret handshake series. I just asked him. I said, I just asked him this one. I said, I've not picked a New England IPA. Choose one for me, and he gave me this. So Peter from De Beerwinkel. This was his choice of the New England IPAs that you had.
And it's the choice of the new generation.
No.
Sorry, I just had to throw a Pepsi line in there.
Why not? But yeah, no, Compan. I've never reviewed anything from these guys either. I don't think. I need to check the Dutch list because, as I say, I think it's only been added to with like a few random collaborations and stuff like that since 2014.
Yeah, but I'd find it hard. I'd find it very unlikely that you could get a brewery like Compan in Sweden. I can understand a few huge Dutch ones.
Oh.
Or things like Le Trappe. I think Le Trappe is available for you, right?
They come around. We get they release, I think, everything at different points in the year. To see Symbol Agate, so yeah. Speaking
of Le Trappe, if any of you guys think that we should do a live stream tomorrow where we're going to go drink not 10 but 11 Le Trappe quadruples, that should definitely equal at least 190% ABV. Let us know. And we'll definitely do a sleight of hand thing and pour some into a bucket off camera so that we're still sober. Yeah. Anyway. We'll definitely do that. I'm 109.5% sure we're going to do that. We will. Let's see. But yeah, this one should be cool. Oh yeah, we should check the thumbs down. I've got a dedicated thumbs down just now. It's quite funny. Yeah, but that's funny. When you do a live stream, it says how many thumbs up you get, but it doesn't show you how many thumbs down you get. Yeah. Yeah, but that's a foreign beer. Oh, that's a big song you got there, mate. I've got a good shot on me, Oof. Yeah. And this is one that apparently made the other guys very jealous. I'm getting mine on Monday. Well, fuck you then. Not yet. It's not PG-13. Not yet, no. But yeah, no, this one, I actually don't know much about this. Honestness. So this brewery is like the Eagle's Nest. No? The Hawk's Nest? Okay, Thomas can do this. James is all trying to be... So for the 20th anniversary of Proeflokaal Adam's Nest, so this is a bar. Adam's Nest, the Eagle's Nest, is a bar. For the 20th year's anniversary, they about a few months ago, on July 12, 2020, they brewed this big hefty stout called Nearly 20. This is 20. The beer was brewed by Peter van der Arendt and Timothy Wareman. It was brewed at Kees. In Middelburg, in collaboration with Kees Bubberman himself and Short Cut. A third of what was brewed has been barrel aged for almost 6 months on bourbon barrels and has been since then been canned. So this is the 20. And in January, last January, there's a typo here, something about the date. Anyway, in January, Almost 20 was launched as an announcement for a big party in Rodehoed to Amsterdam, and all proceeds would go to Kika, which is a foundation towards helping children with cancer. It's won a few awards, blah, 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 blah. But what can happen in a few months? It changed a lot. Now they are the good cause because they are a pub, they are a craft beer pub, and they are, of course, right now, thanks to COVID, in incredibly dangerous waters. Things are very, very difficult. So the cause, as noble a cause as a foundation for children's cancer is, they were forced to, for very good reasons, to focus on themselves. So all proceeds of this will go to funding themselves. And they actually have a landlord. This is funny. They put this on the can. They have a landlord where they rent their pub, the building, who feels like COVID's not my problem. You have to pay 100% of your rent. Basically, he's an asshole. So by buying these cans, you did a very good thing. You're supporting a local Amsterdam-based beer pub. So you did a good deed. There you go. This is why, this is not me tooting my own horn, I was very curious about this, but I haven't had the nearly 20. So I ordered the nearly 20 from Peter himself, the owner of Arendsnest. So I'm getting nearly 20. I'm getting 2 cans of a double IPA and 2 cans of something else for a very nice figure, very nice sum. Getting those in on Monday or Tuesday, I think. And that's me supporting them as well. So for those of you who are watching, who are from the Netherlands, please do your best. Buy this beer. You're going to get a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. That's never a bad thing. And you are making sure that a beer pub here in the Netherlands who's struggling, as many of them are, even if it's just a little bit, it's just a few cents, it's just a few euros, but you're helping these people out. So, go for it.
Yeah, because I mean, this was, I can imagine, I was having a look at some of the house prices and stuff. Just, I always like doing this in different countries. Look at the house prices. I can imagine that rent prices in Amsterdam are fucking horrendous. I can imagine that they're just crazy.
I know this is a owned house. This is a mortgage. I know that what I pay for my mortgage here, most people could rent not even a shed in Amsterdam.
Just craziness, eh? Yeah. So yeah, guys, house prices in the Netherlands very, very expensive. And now
That was quite strange.
Yes, and this one is Frontal. Where are they from again?
Tilburg.
Tilburg. Yeah.
No, Breda.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Was it Breda? Can I check?
I think it says Breda.
Breda. Sorry.
Breda. Yeah.
I fucked up.
Okay. So this one is West. It is a pecan vanilla doppelbock. Yeah. I told Peter I like doppelbocks, and he said, "Oh, there's one." So I was like, "Yeah." There was actually had 2 or 3 doppelbocks, but I wasn't sure how much space I was going to have. So he said this one. I hadn't had something from. I've not done a dedicated review to Frontal in quite some time. So yeah, this one should be good. Have you had that?
Nope. Because there's way too much beer, and I only have yay big a liver.
Oh yeah. No, Thomas was showing me how much beer he's got just now, and it's ridiculous. I thought I had it bad, but yeah, Thomas is just.
You've got it bad. I've got it good.
Yeah. Okay, right. 2 foreign beers that I bought at the beer winkel. Doesn't want to come out.
You've really been practicing that, haven't you?
Yeah. Obviously. And yeah, this one.
I've been getting many messages.
Bulgaria. So yeah, Beer Bastards. Don't know much about these guys. It's a New England IPA. Trust me, you can dance. But I'd never reviewed a beer from Bulgaria before, and I thought, well, why not? So yeah, this will be my first Bulgarian beer review. I'm really curious about that, I have to say. So yeah, first ever Bulgarian craft beer review. That should be quite interesting. And for the last one from the beer winkel,
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah.
Belgium has just closed all gastronomy and set up for a month, and they've set up a curfew.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were planning on going somewhere?
Figure that out now. Well, okay, shit happens, right? And yeah, this one, the one Oktoberfest beer that I have never managed to have. Yeah, Hickory Shore. So very excited for this. Yeah, this one I don't know why I just never found that. Hickory Shore. These guys are one of the classic 6 Munich beers. Yeah, so yeah, you have Augustiner, Paulaner, Löwenbräu, Spaten, Hickory Shore, and who's the other one that I'm missing? Hofbräu. That's it. Those are the classic 6. And this is the 6th. This is the one that I have never reviewed. I've reviewed all the other 5.
That looks beautiful.
I'm very excited for that.
I've been really getting into my Madsens lately, and not just because of Oktoberfest. I just realised I can drink a Madsen all day, every day. It's just it's got just a little bit more kick than a lager. It's still refreshing. It's got that slightly higher sweet note. You can't go wrong with a Madsen.
It is a lager though.
It's not a lager. Yeah. That's what I love.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been trying to figure this out because you've got the Czech Leitsack, which is like an amber lager, and I'm trying to figure out, is the Czech Leitsack a Märzen, or is it a Vienna lager, or is it something different? Well, because the Czech beers are always more bready for sure.
See, that's true. I think it has to. It's the story is that the Madsen is called Madsen because it used to be brewed in March, and that the remainders of what was left would be drank during Oktoberfest. So everything was gone because, of course, at some point it's got spoiled. With the not these days anymore, but back in the day, it would spoil. So let's all go for it and drink everything, and we have a good celebration going on right now.
Yeah. You know why they did that?
They're German. I like to get drunk.
Oh, that too, but yeah, but it was brewing was banned over the summer months.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, brewing was banned from from April until September because they didn't have artificial refrigeration. This is why they dug all the. That's why they dug all the kellers. Basically, that's why they used to dig all the kellers into the mountains.
So, yeah.
Keeps the beer cool and it can still ferment during that time properly. So, yeah. All right, we've got more comments, so yeah, we should move on.
And then you should do the little box first.
Okay, so Henry Weston's Winter we're here. Lots of B12 in yeast. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about nutritional value. Remember?
Oh yeah,
vitamins in
vitamins in beer. Yeah, there are vitamins in beer that you can't get elsewhere. Remy looks like he's ready to pounce at any point. Good for vegans. Have they kissed yet? We don't kiss and tell.
No.
Jaco beer. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out Jaco as well. Jaco, we're not yet. We've got Douglas as well. As I'm saying, we're building suspense.
We are
building suspense and pressure. And we helped the brew pub that snubbed a load of children with cancer. Adam's saying, hello, Douglas, Dominic Lera. Wow, I'm so late. I already drank the Pinting. Oh, okay. It was very nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to that then. And we've got Friends Sunset. Word up, Modo's just had an Augustiner. Prost and have a great weekend. Awesome. Okay.
All right, so this box is all from Herbin.
This is Herbin's box. Okay. Right.
I'm so happy that's the one you picked first.
Opent. Lala Lager. Märzen. There we go. So yeah, this is Opent are one of the bigger by volume breweries in the Netherlands.
They're a craft beer. They're definitely craft beer, but by volume, you almost start to think that they're macro. But they're not. They're definitely not macro, but they can be found in most higher end supermarkets. I doubt there's a bottle shop that doesn't have the Opent. They are the OGs when it comes to craft beer in the Netherlands, and they still produce great beers. They have a huge barrel program. Like, you wouldn't believe how many different types of beers are being barrel aged there. You can find a few bottles in there, bigger ones. So yeah, they do great stuff, and I love them. By the way, for you guys watching, the Dutch guys, please do tomorrow go to your local, be it a supermarket or a bottle shop, pick up a bottle of Opent's Heavy Cross at 4. It's 4 p.m. So that's going to be lovely. 4 p.m. tomorrow, 1600 hours Dutch time. We're going to do a little bottle share online on one of the Dutch channels. We're not sure which one yet. Where we're going to all drink Heavy Cross, a 10% triple IPA by Opent. So be there or be sober. Because we're not going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be terrible. Well, not terrible, but terrible in a good way. Yeah. Okay. So Opent, it'd be nice to have those because I reviewed a Opent beer back in 2014. I think it went. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Morslutel, the Range Brewery. Yeah. So motor oils. I'm guessing this is an Imperial Stout of some description. 12%. Yeah.
So OG.
This is the original, the old.
The recipe's probably been tweaked a lot lately, but for the first time in a while, for the first time ever, they're doing it in 330 cans instead of the big 440s, which is nice because you don't have to plow through it. What was it, 12?
12, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to get these high ABV beers in smaller cans.
Oh, yeah.
So that's cool. And do label art.
Yeah, I mean, I always find that's one of the things with some of these Imperial Stouts, like Amundsen and stuff. It's a beautiful stout, 440 mils. You're like, fucking hell, yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's like, I'm going to do one big beer tonight and that's it. But if you're in the mood for several things.
It's a night ender. It is a night ender. So, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. Another cool one from Herbin. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see. Next one. Keys, Sunturn, barley wine. Oh, a barley wine from Keys. I don't think I've had a barley wine from these guys yet. Okay, Sunturn, aged for 6 months in cognac barrels.
Yeah, I have that one. We could do a live stream. We could do a live stream of that one at some point. I have it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, think about that.
We should.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So yeah, no, nice.
More quality time for you and me.
Yeah, cognac barrels. I'm curious about that.
I think a barley wine could do great. I know a barley wine in cognac would be great. You get that dried fruit component, the dried figgy datey thing, and then you get that sort of, grape note from the cognac. That's high, still great note, and the oaky. I think that could work great.
That could be interesting. Yeah, sure. All right. I need to shift some of this around. Okay. And this one. Oh, right, okay. 11 Brewing? Is that what it is?
11 Brewing.
11 Brewing, okay. Met Jan na de Man. And some kind of stout. And a deep dark stout. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is the weird thing with Dutch. I listen to Dutch and I'm like, it sounds almost Danish. So, yeah, Danish sounds quite strange on the ear to a Swedish speaker, I have to say. But, yeah. Yeah.
Globen.
You're coming from Copenhagen. Yeah. You're coming from Copenhagen. Yeah. So this one, we love the Danish, we do. But yeah, their language is so like Norwegians, fine, I can understand them and speak to them, but Danes, no. Yeah, but yeah, this one, 11 Brewing, an Imperial Stout, 9%. Do you know anything about this one?
I've had a few of the beers.
Is this a local brewery to Herbin or?
I'll take a look.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a big one. Almost just putting a big one in my hand. Okay.
They are from.
Honey and vanilla.
Yeah.
Utrecht. So that will be quite close. Well, it's fairly close to them. It's Alphen and Rijn, so it's not too far away, is it? Yeah.
I literally spent several months trying to
Was it one of the worst ones to open for a review?
No, the wax.
Oh, the wax.
It took me like five attempts spread over several months.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, yeah. Okay, but yeah, no, this one should be quite good. I don't know really much kind of what to say about this one, but yeah, this will be pretty interesting to try. Yeah, lots of stuff to research for that, I'm sure. Okay, so yeah, from Utrecht. That's the first beer I've had from Utrecht, I think, as well.
I think so.
Oh, this is a beast as well, Jesus. Hit Anchor. I've had a beer from Hit Anchor before.
It's not a beer from Anchor.
And it's Compan, too.
Yeah.
It's collaboration. Barrel Boutique. Golden Carl is single malt.
They barrel aged, I don't know what style is it. Does it say Imperial Stout, I think?
Yeah, Imperial Stout.
Yeah, they barrel aged their Imperial Stout on the Gouden Carolus whiskey barrels.
Oh.
Gouden Corolla's the single malt as well.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
So
yeah.
this was I've never had one of the single malts. So I have no idea how good they are. But so this Imperial Stout was aged on. So there's still a beer collaboration in a way, a brewery collaboration, but they didn't use any other beer. They used their single malt barrels to age their Imperial Stout on. So it's a compound beer again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It must be. We must have brewed a collaboration one. Either that be blended to them.
I have no idea. I could look that up for you, but
yeah, because it says compound from Den Haag.
That's Anker. I think that Anker just supplied the barrels in this case though, because the Anker brews Gouden Corollas.
So they do.
So I think they just supplied the barrels.
Ah, right. Okay. That's awesome. No, Herbin, thanks for that. That would be really cool. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. That one might need to get saved for like a special number review or something like that. Okay. Right, let's
I'll go and answer some stuff.
Okay.
So this is the box that Douglas, Remy and I put together for you.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just start with some stuff and hand it to you.
Ooh, okay. This looks pretty sexy.
I had that about a week ago.
Really the White Dog New England IPA. Okay.
Yeah, it's brewed locally from here. This is Gypsy Brewer, and it's brewed about 25 kilometers from here.
Okay.
It's brewed at Buck, which is they do a lot of that cola.
I saw that in they're in Groningen, aren't they? Because that was one of the things I was going to on Monday. I was going to go to Groningen and film a little out and about thing. I think it was Back's Beer actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're open on Monday. I think they're open right now because of the restrictions on gastronomy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise, it would be great to check out. I've been there a while ago. I did a video there. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I need you to show me later. Lots of things to show me later. Yeah. Okay.
So I like that one. I've had it. I thought it was lovely. Just going to see what. There you go.
Ooh, okay.
We thought this was good for you as well.
Black Flag. Oh, pirates. I love pirates.
Love you too.
Cascade. Oh, a black I like black. Black IPAs, yeah, or Cascadian Dark. I think basically a Cascadian Dark is just a slightly lower alcohol black IPA.
I think that I think black IPA, as much as I love drinking them, it's one of the most insane terms out there. It's so stupid, but I love drinking them. It tastes amazing. And I mean, Cascadian Dark Ale should technically be with Cascade.
Yeah, it's basically an only I would say a Cascadian Dark is like an only Cascade.
That's what I would say.
Black IPA.
I've seen Cascadian ales that have no Cascade in it. It's just one of those terms, and people are misusing it. I know a lot of people who have really hated the term Black Indian Pale Ale. But like, stop calling it a BPA. So you start calling it an EBA, like Indian Black Ale or something. Whatever it is, they're usually quite tasty, and I love them.
I love black IPAs as well. Same thing. But yeah, I think this is really interesting. Plus, it's got a fucking pirate ship.
Yeah, I love this.
Ailstorm, man. Think of Ailstorm. Yeah. Ailstorm. I love those guys.
So you'll love this brewery as well, I think.
Oh, maybe we should take a pause and just go. We've got some more comments. Take a little pause. So, love that. Herbin loved the Mertzen. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be interesting to try. Did you guys have the Hickory series of Opent?
I haven't. I think Douglas had.
Ah, okay. Okay. Opent are basically Dutch Thornbridge equivalent, Adam was saying.
I'm not well versed enough in it. Could be. I don't know Thornbridge. I actually have a Thornbridge.
You've got a Jaipur in the fridge, I think I saw.
Yeah. It's about.
I've never tried that.
Well, we could crack it open in a bit. The thing is, but I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Still haven't had it, but I think canned in June. It's not very fresh, but it was a supermarket thing. It was €2 something. I figured, what the hell? So we could crack that open at some point.
I can figure it out. Where in the Netherlands are you? We are in
Winschoten.
Winschoten. Yeah. Winschoten. Yeah, Winschoten. In the north, kind of very
close to Groningen.
Close to Groningen and Germany. Yeah. So going to look for some heavy cross in the local store here for tomorrow. Hell yeah. Too early for Deus Written in the Dust double IPA.
Never.
Wax tops are easy. Use your house key around the bottom of the cap. well, yeah, it works. Galen Carlos has a whiskey infused beer. I think I've had that. I've had that one. I've had the whiskey infused beer. Open Heavy Cross from Douglas. Cascadian Dark Ale has to have Cascade, and it doesn't have to be single hop. Normally, I'm not a big triple IPA fan. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about triple IPAs. They're interesting, but sometimes it's just a bit too much.
You know what? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. My description for a triple IPA is it's brewers coming together, basically slapping their dicks on the table and seeing who has the bigger one.
That's probably fair. That is probably fair, I would think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take this. Stop. Why are you staring at my crotch?
Because you put the bottle there.
No, I haven't. Put it back.
You put it, well, it was there.
It was there. You want the bottle?
I know.
So this is something that I really want you to try. This is Naval. Wild ales with...
That's heavy as fuck.
It's just that you believe, but actually this is the first time they did it in 33 centiliters. They usually do it in 37.5. This is a wild blonde ale with forgotten herbs.
Oh, like Groot.
Almost like sort of like, but it's wild ale, so it's a spontaneous fermentation, mixed fermentation. Again, very quickly. So it's wild ales with local and foraged ingredients, fresh, dry table beers, but also complex barrel-aged beers. This one has, Christ, where is it? It's inspired by a saison, but it's slightly different. It has water, barley malt, Hilario wheat, Sint Jans rye, red Ebner spelt, hop, something called Somer Alsen, which is, I think, a herb. I'd have to look that up, and their wild house culture. And it was bottled on February 5th.
Okay.
You are going to enjoy that the hell out of that. I've actually been there, and they have a small little group up thing going on these days. These guys are.
So, guys, maybe a sour beer brewery to watch out for then. There we go. What is it, Brown Eye Alm?
No, it's Naval, and the beer's called Alm.
Ah, right, okay, Naval. Yeah. Okay, Brown
Naval is basically mist.
Yeah. Okay, I see that in the thing. It's almost like, this reminds me of Cloudwater. If you look at it.
Crikey. I haven't even thought of that. You mentioned it, yeah. It is.
That's like Cloudwater. Yeah.
You should appreciate that, the label art. That is very much inspired by Sultan Hu.
Nice.
What you like that? It's Imperial Stout brewed with sea salt. And something else, I think.
Vanilla, it says.
Vanilla and sea salt. I love the fuck out of that beer.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's from Almere. Where's that?
What? Almere?
Almere, yeah.
I think that's pretty close to Douglas, actually.
Oh, down like Utrecht sort of way.
Something, give or take.
Oh, okay.
I suck at geography, but.
All right, I've got a map. I've got like a radar in my head. My dad's friend used to say to me. Honestly, my dad's friend used to say to me, "You were born with a fucking radar in your head, son."
I suck at it. I
was good at that, but yeah, look at the artwork on this, guys. This is pretty interesting. So, yeah, this is Brauerei Stil, Russian Imperial Stout with some really cool stuff on it. That's awesome. Okay.
So this, you should like this.
Vintage Johann. Oh, a Weizen Doppelbock.
It's already a year and a half past its prime. This is a vintage, 2017 vintage Doppelbock. I figured you, as a Doppelbock fan, would really get a kick. I'm not even sure if it's going to be still tasty. I think it should be. I've had it a while ago and I liked it. But even if you don't like it, the idea of having a vintage 2017 Doppelbock was something I figured you'd love that.
Yeah. I love Doppelbock. I love Doppelbocks. Scotch ales, Doppelbocks, quadrupels. Malt, that's the Scottish sweet tooth, the malt head thing. So
I'm not a big fan of Bocks generally, but the Doppelbock.
Oh yeah.
Is a beast on its own. Like the what are those two Valle Stefano, the Corbinian and Vitus?
Corbinian, Vitus. Oh yeah. Have you never had those?
I've had. I love them. Actually, the best one, if you ask me, is still Schneiderweiss Aventinus. That for me is the classic Christmas beer. Christmas is not Christmas without Aventinus.
I had Aventinus on tap in Munich. Oh. And I went to Weihenstephan and I had Corbinian on tap as well. And I had a schnitzel with it as well. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. This will be awesome. We need to, maybe I was going to say we could save this for a special number review, but when it's like 2017, I'm like, we should drink that probably quite soon.
It's a year and a half past its prime. As long as it's selling properly.
Yeah, wheat can be quite weird like that. Wheat can be a little strange, and temperamental. So that probably will get drunk fairly soon. That probably will be drunk fairly soon.
I'll forget the opener. I'm very. I know this brewery. I've never had this beer. It's pretty new. It's a new release.
Herbin spice beer. Okay, so Bronkhorster Brewing Company, and it is called Terra Incognita Herbin spice beer, 11%.
That should be the multi.
That looks like an Imperial, some kind of. You look at the color of that.
I think it's a quarter. I think it was a quarter of barley.
It actually looks quite blonde, almost. It looks a little bit like kind of blonde or pinky. It's got hibiscus, yeah. Peppers, hibiscus, tonka beans, coriander.
This one was so fucking weird, and I love this brewery. I figured you need to try this. I can't guarantee you if it's going to be tasty. You might hate it, but I figure this is something you want to.
That could be interesting. Yeah, I always love weird shit. Always love weird stuff. Ra. It's from Ra.
Oh yeah, Ra. That's the place.
Yeah. Okay. Where is that? Oh yes.
I suck at geography. Why?
Oh yeah.
Why do you do this to me?
Yeah, this will be interesting though. Oh, I can't hold it. I'm not used to it when I'm this far away from the camera. There you go.
Two more for you.
Two more.
Now, I can't let you leave the Netherlands.
Oh, hell.
Well, there's some macro brewing. They're shrinkers these days, but.
Oh, yeah. This one. Bowmore. Yeah, okay. Helen Verdomenis.
Helen Verdomenis is basically Helen Damnation.
That's ideal for me because I've always wanted to retire somewhere warm. There we go. That's it.
Global barrel aged. I think it was. It says in the front, I think, what kind of beer it is.
But it is in English. It's barrel aged Imperial Stout-ish. They always.
Yeah, they would say ish. Well, they started doing that a while ago. Can I see it again? Because it could actually be a somewhat.
Yeah, De Beerwinkel, by the way, if you're interested in Demolen,
it's more than 2 years old already, so this has a little bit of age on it as well.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I saw this and I figured you need this because I think this is all brewed and everything. This was brewed, and I remember that's why I want you to have this. This was all brewed and barreled and bottled before they became 100% shrinkable. So this is much more old school, the Molen, than what you would get these days. And this is why I think it's important for you to have this, because this is, for me, this is the glory days of the Molen.
Oh, okay. Well, this getting so many beers that will need to be special reviews. Yeah, this will be awesome. So guys, before this whole COVID shit went, I actually had a reservation to go to Bodegraven because it's only about 20 k's east of Leiden or something. Very close to Herbin, actually. And I was going to film a wee out and about video for you at the Molen, but you know, this fucking shitty virus sort of thing put paid to that. But I'm sure we'll be back.
Well, how about we do a few comments
yes,
before we go to the last beer, and you know which one that is.
We should Galvin Cardinals. Yeah, where were we? Not a big triple IPA fan. Okay. Which city would you recommend for a beer break in the Netherlands?
Amsterdam has things like Voeder and Lagerhuis. Utrecht has a few great pubs.
Maastricht has a ridiculous beer.
Maastricht has some great stuff. Maastricht has the Zwaan that actually has a walk-in fridge.
Oh yeah, that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah, and there's I forgot the name right now, but there's this old couple. Old couple as in two old people. I don't think they're a couple. I forgot the place of the name of the place, but it's kind of good before people start crowding it. You can't even pay with a card there. You can only pay cash. And they have I think their beer card is about, the beer list is about 100, 150 beers, but they have a cellar that is insane. And if you just say, like, I'd like to have that kind of style of beer, I'm in the mood for something sweet, dark, barrel-aged, they'll just go like, all right, be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then they'll pop up and they'll have something for you. And it's always on point.
Craziness.
Maastricht is amazing.
Crazy. Yeah. Okay, apart from Amsterdam, of course, you said apart from Amsterdam, so yeah, Maastricht. Den Haag seem to have quite a lot of stuff on the rate beer map.
The Hague has a few things going on. Definitely Compan. Compan is a great place to go to. Had a fantastic festival there last year where Remy and I went there. That was like amazing. Remy, if you're still watching Remy, mate, I really miss you. I miss Douglas and miss Karen. I miss all you guys. Really.
Oh, we need to. We need to. Well, that's one of the things. I'll need to come back down here for a festival at some point, for sure. Bro, you're about to keep the work. Yeah, keep it up. Yep. One of the Swedish. Well done. I drank the first Hickory yesterday, and tonight I will drink the second one. Oh, we've got Severo, your stream or Stone. Where should I be watching? Sorry, with Flower of Scotland all the way. Should I be watching like Simon, or should I be watching me? Oh yeah, Simon. That's
not even a question.
Stone the Crow pub. Yeah.
I mean, it might start out fun, but in 2 hours, all you're going to be doing is watching some shirtless guy eating crisps. I can't say that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So at Harlem Hickory, Beers with Douglas, just saw your check-in. We'll start in this series next week. And then we've got Do That Waldo. Okay, good. So we have the last beer.
Thomas, you indeed suck at geography. It's not the only thing I suck at. All right, well, you know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only reason he came over to the Netherlands, because I was making sure this was going to happen.
Oh, yes. Okay, guys. So this is one when I first did my first Destroyism review. I read about this one. All hail the king, the real king of Scots. Yeah. So Robert the Great, Russian Imperial Stout. What is it? 12%? I forget. 10.5. Yeah. So yeah, Destroyism, one of the legendary Belgian brews, but they're quite new actually. They're one of the new breweries that have really got
they're newest. I mean, they're not old school as old school, but you know, according to a lot of people, that's fine. That's a lot of people are complaining about that quality down a bit. But all I know is that Yo from Belgium sent me 4 barrel-aged beers. 2 of them are new style. This is pretty new. This is very new, and that Kill and Destroy, an 18% barrel-aged Imperial IPA. I just realized it, together paired with 2 vintage stuff, that is amazing. I can quickly check something for you. Yeah. This little bad boy, it always says so. Very small. This one is barrel-aged on wooden port barrels. It's a vintage 2018, meaning it was brewed in 2018, but it has a bottle date here that says 2020 and then 018. So I'm guessing this was bottled somewhere early 2020. So this has seen at least 12 months, somewhere between 12 and 24 months on port barrels.
Nice. Awesome. Well, guys, this is going to be a special one. And we're actually going to see, I'm going to see if I can find, when I go to Brussels, because I'm assuming the bottle shops will still be open. Yeah, and waffles for Belgian beer from Belgian breweries. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a second bottle of this, because I actually have a nice idea for a video. I'm not going to reveal it at the moment, but I do have a nice idea for a video, and this bottle will go back to Scotland with me. Or, well, either this one will probably be review number 3000, and the other one that I find will go back to Scotland with me, and you'll see. So yeah, the idea, I think we talked about the idea, and I think it's a pretty cool idea.
If you can pull that one off, you're a legend.
Yeah, we'll see about this. But yeah, guys, okay. I see we've got 1 or 2 more things there. Recently bought. Waldo is saying he recently bought the Destroy's Black Albert. I've heard of that one.
Black Albert is one of the classics. There was a vintage that soured a bit.
Oh,
I've had one when it was relatively new, and you don't really get that hint. See, a little hint of a sort of astringent, sour note in a barrel-aged stout can be quite pleasant, but it can go over the top. I've heard some people say that a few bottles went too far, and that's one of the things that some people are complaining about. Some of these beers going a bit too sour and doing some very weird. They brewed what was it, an IPA? I don't know what it was. A beer with tomatoes.
I would never go for that. Beer with tomatoes, nah.
I'd pass on that as well.
I would just pass on that. I mean, Mikkeller have done a couple of these ones with tomatoes and carrot sours and shit. I'm like, no. Nah. Basil sours as well. No. Yeah.
That one actually I heard was quite good, the basil one. But I don't know.
I wouldn't spend. I mean, it's a big bottle. I've seen it. It's like 700 mils, and it's it's about €25, and I'd be like, nah.
I don't mind paying €25 for a beer as long as I know it's going to be good. Okay, more. But yeah, I mean, there's some bottles in there. Definitely.
Some of these are very impressive, I have to say. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll rattle through the last of the comments then. Beer Maniac, look at that, Thomas, all in the live audience, mobile mode, listening to the king of storytelling. Just opened the Hofbräu Oktoberfest beer. That's a good one. I've not had that in years. And then Douglas is saying Prost. So yeah, I think on that note, that's a good place to kind of end the stream, because we are bang on an hour as well.
That's good, mate.
So yeah, this is a good place to end this one. So yeah, guys, this was quite just a spontaneous one. Adam's acting it's already bumming time. We might have already had one.
Why do you think I'm sitting so uncomfortably?
No. Yeah. But yeah, guys. No, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Good to show off some Dutch beers for you here. So yeah, a lot of interesting things to be seen on the channel over the next little while. Lots of cool beers to take back with me, and yeah, stockpiling my fridge again. But yeah, I think these beers will. You'll see these, quite a few of these I can keep. I'm glad there's not too many IPAs, to be honest with you, because these can sit for a while.
I did that we did that on purpose because I know what it's like to have these time bombs going around. I love it when people send me IPAs, but I have so many right now. Yeah,
no, I love that. That's one of the things. You always sound like I'm great. You always sound great for this shit when you get like remember, for example, Chris sent me the IPAs, and I brought quite a few back from Estonia. Davor sent me a couple of IPAs too. It's when you get these beers that you have to drink quite quickly, and you get a load of them at once. You're like. It's set, you're like, but yeah, there's a good balance in here. There's a couple, because all of these ones that you guys have done here, they'll last a little bit. I think Herbin sent me one or two, I think, that should be drunk fairly quickly. And yeah, I've got a couple of IPAs that I bought. So yeah, most of these beers will last.
The lovely thing about black IPA is what I always think with a black IPA Cascadian Ale, when you drink it fresh, you get a lot more of the hop character. You get more like let's say the IPA character, such if you age them a little bit, you get much more of a lovely.
They become a little bit more
a hoppy, low ABV stout.
They become quite. I find they become a little bit more oily in the fruity notes and almost a little bit kind of plummy and stuff. So I like that too. One of the best black IPAs ever, though. Yeah, Toyo Black Malts and Body Salts. Have you tried that one?
I do get lots
of Yeah, no, I need to remember that one definitely. But yeah, I need to try and bring that for you guys next time. But yeah, straight as rocks. It's almost bumming time. Beers with Douglas, okay. But yeah, let's sign off on this one then. That's been an hour. I think that's been a nice little stream, that one. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Go and enjoy some pub quizzes or some drunkenness, some Stone the Crows, whatever you like. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'll catch you guys soon. Nice to have Thomas on our live stream as well, in person.
Thanks for being here, mate.
No, it's awesome. Very happy to be in the Netherlands. Just the shitty COVID situation wasn't good. We would have had Douglas and Remy here otherwise, but it's what it is. Yeah, big orgy. Rasputin.
This is a beer from the moment.
Need to get that one too. But yeah, I've had that one actually. Yeah.
Shame.
That could have been a good collaboration of you, Rasputin.
Especially with our beers.
Definitely. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and tune into the live stream tomorrow at 4 on whichever Dutch channel we do it on. My stream will start 9 p.m. Central European time.
We'll
8 p.m.
We'll see if it's going to be a theme or if we're just going to do sort of like a pub theme.
Yeah, it could end up just being a chat or something. So it's good. Yeah, we'll figure that out exactly what it's going to be, but it's still cool to do a sort of live stream like that, and it will be done through the StreamYard. So you might we'll see who wants to join. We'll just play that by ear. But yeah, tune in at 4 for the Open Heavy Cross.
Yeah.
Heavy Cross is it called? Yeah, the Open Triple IPA, which is
Session Ale.
Well, Harry Meadows Session Ale.
Session Ale. It's only 10% ABV at 4 p.m. People.
Well, that's a glug for him.
He could.
Yeah, Harry's a beast. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how he does that. But yeah, Harry Meadows Session Ales. Yeah, that's we need. Harry needs to brew like a 50% Icebox and call it Harry Meadows Session or the Blue Session.
And then he should chug it.
Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, guys, awesome. Right, catch you guys later on. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you soon. Let's go. Prost, we should say. Yeah.
Yeah, Prost.